Getting to the wire. Inside the Clock Tower, Part 7, Armored Knight, level 143. This was an annoying one. I hate this one. Okay. So you're gonna have to do this twice. Let me tell you that first of all. You gotta complete within 2 battles. To defeat all enemies in 1 turn, you gotta go crazy. So we'll do the quick one first. 2 battles. Oh, I've been dreading this one. So for 2 battles, just go straight to where the arrow points and avoid any enemies you see. Like that one. Get this under the stairwell without an enemy. Oh crap. No way around it. There's no enemies on the first floor, by the way. There we go, we have a clean stairway. The final boss is on the 5th floor, going up. On 3rd level, we want to go the other way. This is a really long level. 4th floor, I think we're on now. Let's see. So we want to go to the right. I made a comprehensive little guide for myself so I could do this and find everybody. Remember, we only want to have 2 battles. The last enemy should be straight this way. And you can't go back when you get to the last enemy either. Yeah, you can always tell there's an enemy when you see that. See, there's no going back, and that's it. Completed it within 1 battle. And without having to continue, so it's 2 objectives on the first try. Now the slow one, which is all in 1 turn, this one took me a little bit of time to figure out. This is part of the reason I'm glad I don't do the videos where I'm figuring it out on the first try and then going back and doing it later. Because I feel like an idiot to you guys. Okay, so here's what you want to do. There is nobody on the first floor, so you want to go straight to the far left, which is just a chest right now. So ignore that. There's a chest all the way on the other side too, but we're just going for enemies. So yeah, far left, your first enemy is going to be right here. There's about 9 different enemies if you count the boss. So this is 1. There's a chest. There should be 2 enemies on this floor. I think I skipped one. Yeah, there's the other one. That's 2. Just to prove you there's nobody here. Go straight across. Might as well get the treasure. Oh, there's nothing there. That sucks. Okay, well that was foolhardy. I pretty much had to run back and forth on every level looking for these dudes. This is the staircase because this is where the enemy was, and you'll find your next one Let's see, it says to the right of the staircase from the last one. Yep. And there's also one to the left. This is number 3. I'm not counting individual enemies, I'm counting sets. So that's what I say when I say number 3, it's both of those count as 1. There's another one. 4. Should be 1 more. Rest of the green box. Oh, that's that one. Other way then. Right of a green box. Put that in wrong. There he is. 5. Here we can go up. On the 4th floor now. There's nothing this way, so just go straight over here. Just jumping around. This is 6. Seven. We'll come back for him. And here's 8. Like I said, 3 on the 4th floor. There's a treasure chest there. We have to go back anyway till we get to that staircase. So let's kill number 7 since I killed number 8. Dolphins are a pretty interesting looking enemy. And now we're on the 5th and final level. There's no one, there should be no one all the way across from here, but I'm just going to show you. The last enemy should just be the last boss, and that should be number 9. Yeah, it's just a gauge box. So the first and last level have no enemies, unless you count the final boss, which is in a special area. And you already know I did him last time. Okay, so we're back to couple more missions. So it's not that hard to get both objectives. You just gotta find little bastards, track them down, inside the clock tower, and avoid them for the battle. Gargoyle level 143. Defeat all enemies within a turn. So that's done. Skill defense boost 2. So we already have a build set up for that. And defeat the cannon gun within 1 turn. And my phone is getting really hot. Fun, fun, fun. So it seems this is one of the ones you have to lose on purpose to get the skill activated. Like you have to not 1-turn everybody to do it. So I'm gonna have to do this twice for you guys, which is dumb. But I like to show you all the objectives for the most part. So first we'll do the 1-turning. It's a very small room. I don't even know why this is a mission, to be honest. It's just 3 enemies. Sure, they're all like difficult-ish enemies, but I don't know. Kind of bugs me. That would give you objective 1 and 3, all 1 turn, and cannon gun within 1 turn. But to trigger the skill defense boost 2, we got to lose on purpose. So we'll start with His Royal Majesty cannon gun. So he's easy to not 1 turn. Just tap him, and there we go, we're done. And now let's go ballistic. Let us go ballistic now. We only have a few missions left and we're done. Oh, looky, looky. An egg dude decided to appear. How fun. Luckily I don't care about 1 turning him, because we already lost the 1 turn thing on for doing defense. And now we will Nova this guy to death. So these last few missions are a little annoying with the running around, having to do it twice, defense boost 2, having to do it twice. I think the next one I hated for another reason as well. I think we're up to the one that contradicts my earlier thing. Yeah, we are. So, defeat all enemies within 1 turn inside the clock tower, part 9 by the way. Darkling 143. Inflict 15,000 or more damage with 1 hit excluding Nova and collect 1,000 or more Lux. You don't get the 1,000 or more Lux just by beating it. You have to use a Lux Plus medal. Yep, go figure. So, due to the nature of that, we'll be taking Mr. Cloud, who got it for me. I got 1,500 with Cloud. You can Lux Plus any enemy, but only the last one will give you the most. I'm just doing this right now to get the 15 or more done. Did that shitty amount of Lux. And this only works if the skill procs. If it don't proc, you're beat. Luckily I have proc luck, like you wouldn't believe. So that gave us... yeah, I beat my old score. We got 1680 Lux. But I had to figure out, after multiple tries, why I wasn't getting the Lux. And I realized you need Lux Plus, which I thought was weird. Why would you need Lux Plus to do a mission objective? Okay, this is it guys, the final piece of our new story. The boss, Master Era. Yep, the Unicornus guy. Level 143, Inside the Clock Tower, Part 10. Defeat the target enemy within 2 turns. Defeat the target enemy within 2 turns. Coins, title. We would have to continue. Mithril Shard. I beat the crap out of him with this. I'm gonna do it all over again. Here we go. It's a bit of a long story. A little mind-blowing too. What is this place?
This is the final room. The Foreteller's Chamber.
Which you'll remember from back cover if you've seen back cover. It was pretty good.
Do you think Euphemia was here? I don't know. But there's no one here now and nothing to see. Can we go now? I guess I was just expecting more. It's kind of a letdown, really. I wonder what's so important about this place.
What are you doing here?
Wait. Dun 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 dun. Master Era! We're so sorry. We were just looking for someone.
Charity, I expected more from you. You know this area is off limits.
I'm sorry.
Just walks right past us like a boss. I caught another wielder in here just the other day. A friend of yours? What the fuck? I talk? Ladies and gentlemen, the avatar guy, your character, talks, and he picks now. Yes, he is. I can talk in my voice because it's me. It's crazy. I talk. And they were all like, what? You freaking talk? So, he was here. Did you talk to him? Yes, but you must know his union gathers lux for a reason that contradicts ours. He befriended you to get his hands on information, nothing more. But he is a threat no longer.
Is Euphemia?
He's gone.
Exodus. How could you?
What are you going to do?
Nothing. Master Era, this is my fault. All of it. They didn't do anything wrong.
I'm like, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Stepping up with my genie balloon.
Exodus.
This whole thing was my idea. I was the one who wanted to look for Euphemia, and for good reason. You see, I've gone to different worlds to gather lux. A lot of effort has gone into the contributions to my union. I've even had to fight those I consider my friends. I've done everything that was expected of me without a second thought. And then I met Euphemia. We didn't know each other for very long, but he left a lasting impression. Not all of our memories are good ones. In fact, he even broke one of our promises. No matter what happened, I knew we were still friends. But you took him away from me. I feel sad. I feel angry. I feel hurt. Maybe that means I have darkness in my heart. I don't care. But I can't let you get away with what you did to my friend. Even if I have to fight you, even if I don't stand a chance, even if I may disappear. I will, because I know in my heart that Euphemia would do the same if he were here. Master Era, I mean no disrespect, but this is something I must do. I still can't believe I talk. So be it.
Exodus.
That's crazy that I talk. Surprise, guys! We fight Master Era. To explore the little chamber real quick, see, just like in the back cover, and then just go straight into the fight. He has 2 up defense and 48 bars of health, but we gotta beat him in 2 turns, so not hard. Especially if everything procs, which good proc so far. That took several bars. Now we let loose the beast. Proc session. You can't actually kill him, just like with Ava. After you get him to a certain thing... Oh, he does heal. Then you win. Then you get him to +5 and you win. Which we'll get real soon. That's it, you win. Easy peasy lemon cheesy. And now, the surprise reveal. After we win. Yep. You would get a title here that says Buddy. Really stupid. crappiest title I've ever gotten, but I get why, because Euphemia. Congratulations, you fought admirably. It was Ava all along.
Master Ava?
Heal! Unlike Donald.
Exodus, Scold, thank you for showing me the strength of your hearts. I hope you'll forgive me for deceiving you, but the foreteller you fought, the room you were in, were both merely projections.
But why? What was the point?
It's as Euphemia stated in your dream. The world will soon end. But if all wielders disappear along with it, there will be no one left to drive away the ensuing darkness. So we must prevent this at all costs.
How about they just walk past us all cool?
My role in all this is to gather wielders with great potential regardless of their unions. They must survive for the world after.
The world after?
This is all so... I don't understand. So what happened to Euphemia? Euphemia must have caught wind of the fact that they were more to everything than what he'd been taught. So he started questioning things. He went looking for the truth because he knew there was one to be found. That's how I knew he was the one I could count on to lead the dandelions in my steed.
Dandelions! Triggered. Now we know why we have a team in Vulpes called the Dandelions. Bam! Mind blown if you didn't know that. I knew that. Learn it from back cover. Dandelions!
They're a special group of Keyblade wielders that remain after the rest of us are gone. It was my role to put the dandelions together, but I have to be there when the inevitable events unfold, so I need someone to replace me when I'm gone, and I choose Euphemia. He accepted, and now he's far away from here waiting. So then, he's alright? Yes, he's fine, however this world is not. There is a wielder who has been corrupted, and the Chirithy you saw earlier is proof of that.
Maybe it's us.
But I want the world to come to be filled with light. That's why only wielders with a strong resistance to darkness are chosen as dandelions. So I ask both of you, will you join us?
Interesting thing happens right here. Apparently, some people told me their character said yes. Well, you'll see what happens with mine, and if it happens again.
Of course, Master Ava. Thank you. Exodus?
What'll happen to the others, the ones who aren't chosen?
They will have no choice but to fight in the Keyblade War. The Keyblade War? I'm afraid it's inevitable.
May I take some time to think about my decision? See, that happens to me, but apparently some people had a different ending, which I think is weird.
Exodus. Of course, take all the time you need. This decision is yours to make, and you should do what feels right. I just ask that you keep this to yourselves. I'm afraid the future is a very sensitive subject. Exodus, what's holding you back from joining the Dandelions? We get to see Euphemia again.
Euphemia's my friend, and he's important to me. But so is everyone else, and I can't just abandon them.
I understand. Can I share a story? When I became a Keyblade wielder, I was so excited. I even made my own party, but no one wanted to join it.
Speaking to the choir.
Finally, after what seemed like ages, Euphemia did. For a long time, it was just the two of us.
But as time passed, others joined us, and we spent all our time gathering as much lux as possible. With our busy schedule, Euphemera, whatever his name is, and I spoke less and less until one day he turned to me and said, "Scold, you'll be all right on your own now." And then he left. I continued to collect lux at my party members, but I guess people started to lose interest, just like in this game. In the global version where we don't have Mickey and brooms. One by one they left until one day it was just me again. And you know what? Euphemia was right. I was fine on my own. I never forgot about him though. And I know he never forgot about me either because he led me to you. You helped me see so much. Thanks, Exodus. Now I just have to thank you, Femur. And the only way to do that is to join the Dandelions. Thanks for everything. It was thanks, pause, for everything. And we shake hands. Little pan down, and here is our screenshot from the notice. Spoiler! Major spoiler.
Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that's different. One made of dreams. Dreams from distance.
Maybe.
You are our hope. A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies.
Their scold.
For the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your heart be your guiding key.
That line is repeated 1,000,000 times in back cover. And that's it, guys. We beat the newest story update. Yay! I hope you like my voice acting. It's very amateur. I could do better, but yeah. I'm not great at girls' voices, but I just wanted to lighten it up a little. Make it that it's not just me drowning on in my own voice. So, that's it. I will see you guys for the Zigbar on Monday. Peace.